My name is Jonathan Whitaker, and I am the father of Justice Orion Whitaker, my daughter, who I haven't seen or talked to since the day after her 11th birthday on Sunday, October 13th, 2018, when I dropped her back off at her home at the time in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Do the math on that one. Her mother, Precious Angel Parker, completely cut me off. I don't know why. Blocked me on social media, and right now, this is me being desperate to find my daughter justice. The only thing that the state of Wisconsin family court system cares about is that they get that child support out of each of my paychecks every 2 weeks. And even they say that they don't know where Justice and her mother are. The thing that they do know is that they're no longer in the state of Wisconsin. So can you please help me find my daughter? Maybe search social media or try something that I haven't thought of. If you find her, please tell her to get in touch with her father Jonathan, or Google Joe Blackula. Tell her that I miss her, and as I've always told her, that her father loves her very much. Thank you.
But I just lost my thought. Dang, you ever had a thought just come out your head? That motherfucker just jumped out my head.
That they were wrapping it up and you said it murdered.
I was about to compare it to something. See, this is how I started doing stuff like that. I need a cough drop.
You got some?
I think so in my pink purse. But I can't talk with that.
Joe
Blackula.
Is it recording? That you touch! You know, like, hookah. How's my hair look? Stop it! Something straight raw. Stop. I just need something to get my mouth juicy. Wow. I don't get no experience in it. I better prove everything you use. Oh, say. What? You not throwing me off. What did I say? Got 2 minutes. In 2024, I'm gonna have a work van that's paid for, because then I'm gonna get it wrapped.
Gonna be a panel van.
The Raper Man van?
Look at your face.
No. So I need 2.
I mean, what other type of van?
No, I mean, I want the Amazon kind of, they have like the windows and stuff. But then again, I do like the work trucks where you can't see what's inside of it.
Yep, that's what the purpose of the panel van is for.
But Raper Men have taken it to a whole nother level. So every time I see a van that ain't got windows, I'm like, that's a Raper Man van. Get away. If you want, ladies, if you go into a parking lot and you see, look, Jonathan, look, the Raper Man.
And you know I'm gonna put them up there and post them.
The Raper Man van, don't park next to the Raper Man van, especially on the side where the door is open.
Yeah.
Because that's real. Like if you come out of the store and all of a sudden this big ass van is right next to your car, go back in the store, call somebody, because that's the Raper Man van. I seen it. Oh, they swooping. They tried to swoop the girl up in the alley. The little girl come home from school, but this alley dog protected her. Yeah, it just takes 2 seconds for us to have a moment of coulda, shoulda, woulda. And I'm constantly moving in this world, thinking about and how to be, how to prevent a 2 second shoulda, coulda, woulda moment in my family life if I'm anywhere in a situation. I listen to all these parents get on these stands, on these live court TV shows, and they say, I knew I shouldn't have let her go. I knew I should have told him no. I knew I should have. And they gotta live with that pain for the rest of their life. But really, you can't control anybody. It's just so hard. It's like you be having this feeling in your stomach, and it's like you want to give people, time and space, and it's like no, but no, and then you, the parent, testifying about the moments before something happened to your family or your loved one. And I think I'm addicted to these shows because I become the parent, and then I become the defendant. And what I mean by that is I start watching them and I'm hearing what they did, and you watching them, the motherfuckers look normal as hell. They was the uncle. They was the neighbor. They was the man at Starbucks. We see them every day. It was the lady down the street. It was the dog that they knew. And it's just like you think about all that stuff. So now you gotta look at everybody and everything like with a side eye. You be like, who sent you? Who sent you? Like, were you coming to harm me or you coming to love on me? But I need to know on sight, like, who sent you, because shit, out here real. And people say, Ebony, trust God. He got you. He loves you. You love him. And all that is true. And I believe that. And I have hope in God that my family would never have to endure such pain. But you know what? And you know what? All these people that I see in these court cases, they're doing the same thing. And it happened to them. Which means that I believe that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding has to be something that you're led by while believing God, while trusting in God. You still have to be wise. You still have to have discernment. You still have to understand where you are, who you are, what you're doing, how you need to do it, what time is it, what street you're going down, you got gas in your car. You need to know all of that. And because you're thinking like that does not mean you don't trust that God will protect you. It's just that people out here are crazy. The devil is real. That's why he's in the Bible. People are out here doing mean shit, harming people that they love, that they know, or who are strangers. And I'm constantly thinking, I need to identify crazy on the spot. I need to identify any kind of situation, because I just don't ever want to be in no situation. It's carjackings, it's just snatching women up. You know what we don't talk about enough? There are so many black women that have gone missing, right? That we know about. But the number they don't tell us about is the women and children who kind of run away or go away and like never come back. We don't get those numbers. There's so many numbers that are attached to black women that come from trafficking, rape, murder, all of that. And that's what I'm gonna do. That's gonna be my next video. I'm gonna go and research some black women stats of things that we are not really hearing. There are so many neighborhoods in the city of Chicago, but there's this one neighborhood, and they have a YouTube channel, and they talk about the murder and killing rate in this area is so high they don't even make it like to the police station. Like the police show up and they wrapping it up right then. Oh, it looks like wrap it up, write it out, close it up, send it, parents, funeral, bam. Ain't made no news, happened in the street, happened next door to you, happened at the corner store, but they're not talking about it.
We text and we call each other on the phone, like for school ends. My friends just tell me what to call them on. Like they say, call me on Snapchat or call me on Messenger, kids, or just call me on FaceTime or something. Really? Yeah. And like also I make a lot of pranks with my friends. Like next week, I think I'm gonna have a sleepover. And then also on Monday with my friend Elena Hannah, we're gonna meet up at Starbucks near my school, and I'm gonna walk with them to Starbucks. I mean, I'm gonna walk with them to school after we get Starbucks.
Who are you?
Hey, I am Ebony. No.
No.
I am Ebony Sarah Louise Kelly.
What the hell?
Give me a chance. I what? I am enthusiastic. I am loud. I am the one you want to know. I am confident. I am sexy. I do phenomenal shit.
Talk that shit!
I am great. You looking at greatness.
Who are you?
Ebony Sarah Louise Kelly.
Joe.
What'd you think about that, the King Von doctor? Look at that. Look at the light.
First of all, I did not know what he looked like. I did not know what he looked like. He's a good looking young man. The locks. I just explained to my nephew, Zaylin, how we shouldn't call them dreadlocks. We should call them locks. But then there are people that say, no, call them dreadlocks. They ain't finna take what we've been through. I was telling him he's 9, he's 10. So I was just letting him know to identify that hairstyle as locks, not dreadlocks. Because it's a negative connotation on black people when you say dreadlocks. You know, it's like you reminding people of slavery or when they couldn't do their hair. So they call them dreads. Yeah. So I had a stylist tell me that they're called locks. But anyway, King Von was... I didn't understand how... I got a whole bunch of thoughts. I didn't understand how they let him terrorize the world like he did. But then you think about... I don't condone anything King Von did. Everything he did, I think, was just horrible. Just the killings, bragging about it, and just how they were able to go back and, you know, timestamp everything and figure it all out after the fact. I think that was dope to be able to present that. But how did they let him terrorize a community and talk about it on Twitter? But then you think about the white man. Again, what King Von did was horrible. And he did everything he did, he used it for bad and evil. You know, and then you think about these white men in the stock market, embezzling money and taking your insurance payments and doing stuff with it. Or like DJ Envy, Ponzi scheme, is that what they call it? Right. So I ain't saying he did nothing. I'm just saying what's in the news now is people at the top, a lot of money, you know, able to not be seen because they're in this white corporate world. They get to terrorize situations and people all the time. It's not violent. They don't use a gun, but they use their money. They use their words. They use commitment. They lie. You know, so I was looking at King Von like, damn, this dude is getting away with what like white people get away with as far as white collar stuff, but he doing like a lot of dirt. And a lot of things that I heard on this documentary, like I was a part of, which means like I was living in that area. So I was in shock listening to these dates and these times and all this stuff that was going on around us. Who would have thought? Did you know when that was happening? That's scary. How didn't we know? Because we weren't connected to that world.
Exactly.
But you move in and out of that world. That's crazy. It's scary. My auntie lived in Parkway Gardens. And what they call it? O Block. Is it still like that now? Like, are those things going on?
Pretty sure.
That's scary as hell.
Because it's 360.
So, the documentary,
The get back never stops.
Right, it keeps going on and on. Because it was the kid that wanted for the father. It's really scary because it's going on around us. We don't even know. 2, a lot of people don't have a choice but to be raised and live in these areas. And man, I don't even. But when you grow up in the environment, you become a product of the environment. So then that's what you know. Like the girl that he went back and forth with all the time, fighting on Twitter. Like she was a girl, but she rode for her shit. And that's how she was raised, and she wasn't backing off. And it's like, nobody backs off. Nobody says, my bad. Like, they just keep coming. You got 2, I got 4. You got 6, I got 12. You got 18, I got 24. And it just never stops. But I used to go to that store right there on King Drive across from O Block at the light all the time. All the time. I used to get off of 63rd, the green line on 63rd and King Drive, walk down those stairs and walk south to go in the main entrance to Parkway Gardens to go where I was living at the time. What was crazy is how you saw his social media grow from his tweets. It don't really make a difference what you're talking about. People are going to follow who they want to follow and who they like. So you can do all the stuff in the world, cute or whatever, but if you're not attracting people, you're not relatable, people don't want to follow you. Because when he first started, it was like 1 retweet, 1 like, 2 likes, and then towards the end of his life, he was getting like, 200 retweets, and it's like people was actually retweeting that he killed somebody. Like, what? I don't understand. You get banned for what? Because but people saying that and they not being banned. It's just crazy. What they allow black people to do, get away with, to be able to portray us as bad, negative people. But then you have black people who are trying to really do something positive and they block you from getting that out. We gotta do some more Jointly Disconnected.
We really do.
Yeah, I think we got a lot to talk about. Jointly Disconnected, coming to a TV near you soon.
Coming to a distributor.
Coming to a distributor near you soon.
Think you gonna get away with it? Not up in here! Not up in here!
That's where the content gonna come in at.
That's a dope plug.
Yeah, it is. That's where the content.
Joe.
So, get the phone, go to YouTube. I want you to look up Ice Spice.
Ice Spice BET Awards 2023.
Come on.
SNL Performance.
Come on.
Deli.
There it is. Knew it was gonna be there. Now click on that. Okay.
He like him already. He want the wop, but I just want the fatty. And I'm back in his
Response reaction now.
So them shaking their ass in a deli is like the meat part of the whole.
I haven't seen the video.
Oh, you didn't see the video. Okay. I don't like it. No.
Joe.
Shaking that ass like it's jelly in the deli. Showing my panties. 100 bands and Chanel something. And doing this. And okay, I don't know what the song is about. I was trying to make the song make sense so I can make the video make sense. But I'm just responding to the song.
The song.
Right, but you showed me the video. Yeah. So it's all messed up because it's just twerking and it's just really a bad video. It's trash. It's straight trash.
What makes it trash to you?
You have another young girl, it's thousands of her, that's just talking about shaking your ass. You a baddie, my ass shaking like jelly, that's it. There's nothing else. So it just makes you, it's like, fuck, what the fuck is this? I get performing that kind of song in a situation, but like recording that song and it's playing on the radio and it's like you a baddie. Ain't nothing positive about that song at all. It's feminist like on a whole nother level. It's my body, I can do what I want. This is what I do. But it's supposed to be entertainment. Like, entertain me. This kind of song only entertains men and women who like women. That's it. And if you looking for a baddie with panties out, shaking like jelly, it's bad. It's horrible. I think this shit should not be on the radio. I don't like it. If I call my 10-year-old goddaughter, listen to that song, and it's probably a TikTok dance to it, and she probably what, 25? If I Google her real name, I bet you she don't look nothing like she used to or what she look like now. She looks like she's industry made. I bet you she ain't write them lyrics.
So here's a little of her backstory. Her father is a former rapper. I don't ever think he blew, but I know he was well credited in the Bronx, which is where she's from.
Okay.
So he was an MC.
Okay.
They've never even called him a rapper. They referred to him as an MC, meaning she comes from that stock. Mm-hmm. So my thought has always been either she wrote it or he wrote it.
She can rap. She has the tools and the equipment to be able to step her rap game up. But it doesn't have to be, her ass doesn't have to be the tool. Her boobs doesn't have to be the tool. What she about to do with all the stuff she got. She has the packaging. She can rap. She had a great voice. The beat was dope. Doom, 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 doom. I like the beat. The beat will make you. But I don't even think it could be like a radio version of this. Like, this is explicit. But they're playing this as a radio version probably. So I think that's bad. I think that's bad because it's like, okay, you want to rap? We're going to make you look just like the other one. Nothing about you is going to stand out. But if you shake your ass a little harder and you talk more about your boobs and you make sure you throw it in their face, you might can get seen and get to the number one spot. But then we go see you in concert. Can you hold your own on the stage? That really defines who you are as a rapper, when you can hold all you down on the stage and perform all the stuff that you recorded. Because you can take 2 hours to record a perfect song. But baby, it take 3 minutes to fuck it up in concert. Ice Spice, I heard of her. I like her. Don't like, that's a trash song. It's horrible. Bad messaging. It's not entertainment at all unless you having an orgy. Cause all the girls, they just dance on each other's booties. I don't think it was no men. So now you got a group of girls, they got a sleepover, right? They listen to the Ice Spice. They dancing all up in each other. They young. They having these feelings. They don't know what the feelings are. And then that whole thing starts. It's just like the messaging is so, do this. Be like this. Be like this. Twerk. Twerk is what you do. Every time you see a woman on TV, almost what they doing. It's like, I don't like it. I hope she about 25. You think she younger than that?
Google.
Hey, Alexa.
That's not near.
Damn. I'm so spoiled. Baby, I be in my room. Kylie be like, do Alexa gotta do everything for you? Yes, Alexa has to do everything for me. You looked at me like, girl, 23 years old. I hope she finds a manager that really, but then ain't nobody gonna buy her songs. You ain't showing me how to twerk.
What'd you just see?
I don't want to say. She just looked like she had a hard life. She looked older than 23. So now, that's what they need. They need to be trying to figure out how to do something with her eyes. Look how beautiful her eyes are. You'd have thought her eyes were drawn. Look at her eyes.
Wow. Yeah, I ain't never played.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see eyes like that. I hope they able to find another lane for her. But it's just like, sex sells, twerking sells, baddie and jelly and panties out and all this. It sells. It sells.
So in the video, are they showing panties out?
Man, look. But the shot is like from here up, and her shorts are cut up into where you see her print.
The crotchal region.
And then in the back, they under the ass and she twerking, so while her booty cheeks. Yeah, it's really bad. And then all three girls in a circle with their asses touching on the chorus part. And they doing nothing productive. Ain't nobody cooking. What they doing in the deli? You making sandwiches? Making sandwiches in the deli. And why is your ass by my meat? Like, that's not good. That's what I'm saying, what they selling with the video. But yeah, that's all bad.
That was a great first Flowz for Ebbs and Flows.
You said, I'm never going to high five you.
I'm never
You was almost going to do it.
I thought about it. My name is Jonathan Whitaker, and I am the father of Justice Orion Whitaker, my daughter, who I haven't seen or talked to since the day after her 11th birthday on Sunday, October 13th, 2018, when I dropped her back off at her home at the time in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Do the math on that one. Her mother, Precious Angel Parker, completely cut me off, I don't know why, blocked me on social media, and right now, this is me being desperate to find my daughter justice. The only thing that the state of Wisconsin family court system cares about is that they get that child support out of each of my paychecks every 2 weeks. And even they say that they don't know where Justice and her mother are. The thing that they do know is that they're no longer in the state of Wisconsin. So can you please help me find my daughter? Maybe search social media or try something that I haven't thought of. If you find her, please tell her to get in touch with her father Jonathan or Google Joe Blackula. Tell her that I miss her, and as I've always told her, that her father loves her very much. Thank you.
We gotta do some more Jointly Disconnected.
We really do.
Yeah, I think we got a lot to talk about. Jointly Disconnected, coming to a TV near you soon.
Coming to a distributor.
Coming to a distributor near you soon.
Think you gonna get away with it? Not up in here! Not up in here!
That's where the content gonna come in at.
That's a dope plug.
Yeah, it is. That's where the content. I was gonna compare it. Okay, I'm tired. I gotta stop. I think I'm being discombobulated. Jonathan, you have to remember, the crust has to be crunchy.
Closing words, you got 5 seconds.
I am Ebony Sarah Louise Kelly.
Slap them thighs. Don't end it with the click.
I'm shaking my ass, nigga, baddie. I mean, no.
Joe.
Blackula.